Hi there, Taurus. Thank you for joining me for your monthly forecast for August. This is a month which offers rich potential to you, not least Jupiter, the planet of expansion and good fortune, which has been an sumptuous location for you over the last 11 months. Well, that's joined this month by your ruling planet Venus in week 3, and from week 2 by Mercury, the planet of thought. Now, by the time we get to the end of week 3, all these influences are merging together, and it could lead to a major breakthrough for you, whether it's creatively or perhaps even romantically, when there could be a brand new start or a re-energization around a relationship which has perhaps had its moments along the way. However, this month is not all going to be honky-dory. There is going to be some challenges, not least because of the role of Saturn. Saturn continues in the part of your situation to do with long-term money, property issues and very deep partnerships. But it's challenged by Neptune, the planet of dreams, which creates a sense of unreality. So just when you really need to continue to grapple with the nitty-gritty of these issues, there may be times when you're either too idealistic, a little bit too trusting, or perhaps your dreams are almost too much towards fantasy and they're never going to see the light of day. So being very realistic is essentially is an absolute essential factor this month. But there is on the 2nd a new moon, and this new moon gives you the push to be a little bit more aware of the emotional environment that you live in and also the physical influences of the security. So where you live is going to be very important, and the people that you're closely living with. This new moon, it does cooperate in a very helpful way with Saturn. And then on the 3rd, Mars is going to bustle into this situation too. So if there is solutions that you need to find, or you need to generate extra income in your situation, Mars is going to give you tremendous willpower and desire to achieve those goals. Now, from the 17th to the 27th, Mars is going to be alongside Saturn. And if you have felt rather overwhelmed at times, especially since mid-May, Mars's grunt and determination can certainly help you to fight back. But it can also see a sense of frustration if things are still not going quite as you want. I think lowering your expectations about these more practical elements of life could actually be a very good thing. And if you put the emphasis on how you can be inventive and creative, that's much more likely to trigger an improvement in your circumstances. The arrival on the 6th of Venus in the most brilliant part of your scope is certainly going to help this. It's going to give you a lot more self-confidence about how you look, how you feel about yourself. Your sex appeal absolutely skyrockets. But it is also true that Mercury starts to tangle up with that right angle between Saturn and Neptune. And with the best will in the world, there may be someone that you're very much drawn towards, but there may be something that's a bit unfeasible around this association or this compulsion that could in itself make you feel that things are just not going to go your way. Then when Venus moves, by the start of week 3, it too is trapped in a tough angle with Saturn and also Neptune. But you need to keep the faith. I think it's all about what you're getting back from other people. Don't rely too much on other people's validation, approval or comments. It's going to be a time for you to put absolute maximum faith in what makes you unique. And if you do this, by the time that those 3 planets are combining brilliantly at the end of week 3 in your sister Earth sign of Virgo, you can really strut your stuff in a most fabulous way, and you will start to turn heads. The Sun also moves on the 23rd into Virgo, which is going to help this process. And by the end of the month, although Mercury does go into a retrograde, which will require care, the Sun is also getting caught up with that Saturn-Neptune influence. So discipline is going to be important. However brilliant your ideas are, they still need to be delivered in a way which is workable. And that's what Saturn's asking you to do all this month. But Mars is there to give it a lot more support. So I don't feel life is going to be a perfect straight line, but your willpower to overcome issues and bumps in the road is going to be awesome, but I do think you can dazzle people with the sheer strength of your personality. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.